Okay, I've started it. Did you say 12.87?
Yes, Dheeraj.
Yeah, that is correct. That is absolutely correct. Please move to project B. Others, where are you? I mean, have you calculated the present value at 13%?
Oh, yes, Dheeraj, it's 5968.6, right?
Perfect, perfect. Now, how to move forward? Can somebody explain?
Rate difference is 1%, so value difference we have to calculate, and that
Okay.
is 31.4.
31.4? No, 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 no.
6,000 minus 5968.6, right?
So your present value at 12% is how much? 6215, right?
Yeah.
Present value was 13% is how much? 5968.60. Am I right?
Yeah.
So difference in the present values are 6215 minus 5968. That comes to 246.4.
Yeah. I decreased it from
6,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made.
That happens. So always remember where you are making the mistake. You might do the same thing in the exam also. So try to avoid it. So one is that number, that is AB. AO is how much? Can somebody tell?
AOE is like 6,000 minus previous value. No?
Other way around. 6,215 minus 6,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, last one. Okay. Last one. 12% one.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
That is correct. That comes to 215. Am I right?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. So what should we do now? What was the formula that we were using? Can somebody tell in terms of the numbers? RR equals?
Can we put it like AO by AB?
AO by AB, absolutely correct. But you have to multiply that with the change in rate also, right?
Yes, here it will be one only.
One only, yes, absolutely. Right. And you have to add this to the lower rate, that is 12, right?
12 plus. 12
Yes,
plus.
Yeah.
yes. So what you have to do is, the formula is, says like this, 12 plus 215 divided by 246.4 into 1%. Anybody having any doubt in that? I can explain it if you want, no problem. Why you are dividing, why you are multiplying and all of that. Or if not, please tell me the IRR.
Dheeraj, if during exam we are really short of time and we are not able to come to a difference of 1% and say we have a difference of 2 or 3%,
Yeah.
can we do interpolation then or
Yeah.
no marks?
Absolutely. You can do it. So what happens is what sir said in the class, no, logically, it's always better to go for 1% difference. That is because that gives
More
us,
accuracy.
more accuracy, but it's all right. You won't really get, very big different number. You'd get some in decimal, there will be some difference, 0.01% or 0.02%, and that's very marginal. That's all right. You go ahead with
12.87, no?
12.87. Yes, that comes to 12.87%. Did everybody get the answer?
No, Dheeraj, I didn't get the answer.
How much you got? That's all right.
Yeah. Sorry?
How much you got?
No, I am still at that step where we were finding out the value difference. That is 246.4, right?
Yes. AB is 246.4 and AO is?
That I could not understand because in the last sum where I have written, we were cross multiplying and finding the
Yes.
Uh,
So what we were doing when doing the interpolation, first of all, now we are putting three columns. First column said A, second column said O, third column said B. Always do that. Whenever you are doing this sum, always do that. Otherwise, you tend to get confused between the numbers. You know which one to deduct, which one to not. So what
okay.
is the value of A? A rate is 12%. B rate is 13%. Write it down. O, under O, put a question mark because that rate we have to calculate.
Okay.
Now for A, the present value is 6215. Below 12%, write down 6215. B, present value is 5968.60. Write below 13%, 5968.60. Under
Yeah.
O, below question mark, what should you write? That's my question.
Um,
You are finding for?
6,000.
Absolutely correct. Write down 6000.
Yeah.
Now you can see the trend now. Now AB difference is how much? You have already calculated 246.4. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Now calculate AO. That should be 6215 minus 6000. Am I right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
That comes to 215.
Yeah.
Now you calculate the rate. How do you calculate? Lower rate, that is 12%, plus AO, that is 215, divided by AB, that is 246.4, into rate difference. Rate difference is how much here? 1% only. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually give a logic also, why we are doing. I told some fifth, sixth class mathematics only this one is. So uh, for this much of difference, this much of rate difference, for one difference for this much, then for this much of difference, how much rate difference. That way also you can go this way also, whichever is easier way. We have it online this time exam, so you can have the Excel sheet in front of you, or in any way you can have it. That way also you can remember that. That's not a problem also. Did you get it? 12.87%.
Um, Sorry, Dheeraj, can you please show that in Excel? I'm confused on
Yes, yes, no problem. I'll share the screen right now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, here it is. Can you see this portion?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we have A, that is 12%, 6215. O, question mark, 6000, we have to find out the rate. B, 13%, 5968.60. AB difference comes to 246.4, that is 6215 minus 5968. AO difference comes to 215, that is 6215 minus 6000. Then we calculate the IRR by doing this formula, 12 plus,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
No.
didn't, yeah, correct. I didn't add 12. I was thinking how I got that
Oh,
0.8.
okay. You are just getting to 0.87, is it?
Yeah,
Okay, no problem. No, it happens.
okay,
It
thanks.
happens. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks a
No
lot.
problem. So I'm unsharing because all the answers are there. Now, please move to the next one, project B. Anybody already got it? I'll give you a hint. Go for 17%.
17, huh? Oh, yeah.
17. Yes.
12% is 7276.95.
Perfect. Perfect. 17% is?
I did 16. 16 is giving us 6.
Okay. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
30 only difference.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
17 is the one, right?
Correct. 17 is the one. Go for 17, please.
Okay.
I'll show you the rates. Give me 1 second. I forgot to share the present values. Here it is. I'll also go up. This is the present value. Yes. Here it is. 17%. You have it here. You can look at the present value table.
Dheeraj, for project B, you told 17% as a clue, right?
Yes, 17% is you should go for 17 only.
So if in exam we are unable to find 17%, we have to do all these for 13%, then 14.
Yes. I'll tell you. So the for shortcut, no, I told you one formula. If you remember, just have the numbers written. I'll show you how. Give me 1 second. One more time. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Now write down all the numbers like this. Okay, in Excel.
Okay.
Go to one cell and start writing is equal to IRR. Select all the numbers, including the minus 6,000 also. Including the minus 6,000. If you do it, it actually gives the answer for IRR. Whatever interpolation that we are doing, no, that answer we can get it like this only. The moment you get it, you take one higher, one lower. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So this is Excel
Now that we
formula,
have the Excel.
So
This is an
lawyer,
Excel
Yes.
formula.
lawyer already, sorry,
Go ahead, John.
Please.
lower number we already did for 12%, huh? So we keep
Yeah,
that.
you can go ahead with it. Yeah,
Okay.
you can go ahead
Only
with it.
higher we pick up the one number above that, right?
Yes, go for 17. Yes, slightly different it will be if you take 16 and 17. No, the answer will be a little more accurate. Little more accurate.
But
If you
still-
take 12 and 17, still it will be closer, but slightly different.
So when you do
That's
that,
all right.
in the multiplication, it should come, na? Into 4, it will come. Into 5, you will be doing in this scenario.
Yes. Yeah.
And same thing applies for ARR also, right, Dheeraj? If you use the Excel formula ARR,
ARR is very easy, no?
accounting rate.
Yeah. That was just average profit divided by average investment, isn't it?
Okay,
Yeah.
only
So
for IRR
that
we
was
have
very
to.
easy.
Okay.
Yeah, for IRR, this is the challenge where we have, wherever you have to do interpolation, no, there this problem comes in, where you are doing trial and error. You are tasting different rates. There, this one helps very much. I'll tell you also one more hint about the factors. When suppose you are not getting, because we are going to face this challenge in the next one for project C. So I'll tell you then only. When we are at project C, I'll tell you something new.
Sure.
Yeah. I've already shown the answers. So if somebody already looked at the IRR for project B, please calculate it by yourself. That's important. Looking at the time, I
It's
don't think
16.23.
16.23 is the absolutely correct answer. Yes. Okay, I forgot to share the screen if somebody has been referring to it. I have said it once more. So what I was saying was already we are about to reach the time in 4 minutes. So I don't think we can do the next question. We'll just finish off with this question and we'll wind up for today. The next question that I had planned, we'll take it up tomorrow. Once we'll be done with it, then only we'll start off with the working capital management.
So I have one question. So you mentioned about picking up 16 and 17.
Yes.
How much difference will be the value coming up? Like 16.23 when we did.
The exact answer is 16.11. So your difference comes to 0.12%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I had taken 16 and 17, I would have got 16.11.
Maybe
But,
10, maybe 12, somewhere nearer, not exact. It never gives the
Okay.
exact answer, the interpolation. Yeah.
Okay.
You can also use Excel. There is a thing called what if analysis. Is anybody familiar with it?
No.
Okay.
No.
So there
Inbuilt
is,
function, Excel
sorry?
function.
Yes.
Inbuilt Excel function.
Yes.
Scenario
So-
based calculation.
Yes. So the what if analysis is actually built in for trial and error only. You can also use that for calculation of IRR. It gives you the answer right away, exact answer. But again, we have the simpler formula. So why do we go for that? That's slightly complicated.
But I'm just worried about sir only looks at the last answer, I think. He just looks at that and
Yeah.
if there is value difference, he'll just
Yeah,
I don't know.
so that is correct. But as long as he'll see the what do you say?
16 is okay.
uh, what I'm saying is step marking is there, and on the top of it, the mark is not just for the final answer. You have the marks for present value, right? Present value would be matching either way. That there will be no difference
Okay.
in present value. So
Ah,
you will get even if the somebody strict is there. So sir, if sir is marking, I think we won't face that challenge. If somebody else, 50% of the marks goes to somebody from outside, no. So if somebody very strict is there, they might actually focus on that. If they do, then even if they deduct some mark, it will be some 1 or 2 mark. It should not be much, because other parts of it are having correct answers,
correct.
and
Okay.
formula is correct, the formula that you're using. So they should not deduct much in case they do. On the safer side, if you don't want to lose even that 1 2 marks, the moment you get to know the 17% you are getting less, no, you take 16 also.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? So 16 and
Yeah,
17.
yeah.
Yeah. Everybody got the answer, 16.23%.
Still doing it,
No
Dheeraj.
problem. Please go ahead. Yeah, yeah. We'll wait. Whoever has completed, please move to project C, and let me know the challenge that you're facing. There will be a big challenge. We have already spent 1 hour in this question. In the exam, we will not have this much of time. So you have to be a little faster, and that can be done only by practice, so that you don't have to think between steps. What is the next step and all.
So, last one, we have to go with higher percentage, right?
Yes.
20
So even
to
20% is not giving the answer, right?
22,
That's the challenge.
22 is showing up when we do IRR,
Yeah.
that formula.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. So
So
22 point something. So that comes to 23. You have to take 23. But the challenge with 23 is, can somebody tell what is the challenge with
I
23?
don't have it on that, na, paper.
Exactly. In the table, you don't have that. So I'll tell you a shortcut in case you face such challenges in the examination, because there is definitely a possibility of this happening. In case that happens, you just simply use this formula. Okay, I'll give you this. Do a equal to in the Excel.
You're
Do
not
EV.
sharing. You're not sharing it. Are you sharing?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I unshared that one. I forgot to share the group study thing. Okay.
But
I've
this is
shared it
because you
now.
manipulated the number, na? I don't think so.
Yes,
Such,
yes, yes.
yeah.
That should not happen. But in case that happens, what if that happens? Like sir had changed the numbers in the CIA2. If he changes that here,
Correct.
and he won't even figuring out whether the rate will be more than 20 or 20 or less than 20, then that will be a challenge for us. In case that happens, or in case you don't want to look at the table also, this will work. You don't have to look at the table if you know this, what I'm going to tell. For calculating those factors, if you do a simple equal to and do a PV, bracket start, rate, it's asking for rate. Rate is how much for us? 23% here, right? 23%. NPER is nothing but your total number of years. Total number of years is here how much? 4 years,
5.
right?
How's
4
4,
years.
4, 4,
4
4.
years. Now, then something there is called PMT. Don't give it. Give nothing to it. Put another comma. For FV is nothing but your future value. Put a -1. Put a -1. Bracket end, it will give you the exact. Sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, 23%. Yes.
What is the last type is there, na?
Sorry, no, that is not required. That is not required. I think. Oh, okay. I made a mistake here. So number of years is 1 first. For first year, you have to calculate this one. For first year, that comes to 0.813. You copy the same thing, change the year from 1 to 2. It will give you for the second year. Copy it, change the year to 3. It will give you for the third year, and the same thing for the fourth year. Now
So
let's
this is Excel formula using
for
that, right?
calculating that whole table that is given in that table, no, everything you can
Shit.
calculate in Excel. So not just that much, you can calculate beyond it also. So the formula changes slightly when you are calculating for the annuity. Okay, I haven't told that yet. You don't need it. In case you want to know, just how, as a separate knowledge, I can tell you later. That's not a problem. So this formula you can use. Right now, I'm giving you the factors. It's right in front of you. 0.813 for first year, 0.661 for second year, 0.537 for third, 0.437 for fourth. You can also calculate all the numbers from calculator also if you want. If somebody is interested, I can also tell. Those are the tips and tricks. In case you are not handy with Excel, you want to just calculate through calculator, that also can be done. All those numbers.
Yeah,
Yes, please, Dheeraj, if you could tell that.
But Excel is required, na? We can do it in Excel now, na? This
Yeah,
time
Excel I think is
online.
very easy for everybody.
No, online exam, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking that I'll keep an Excel open for backup and just get the rate.
Okay.
But also, if you could feel
Your voice is breaking a little bit, but I understand what you were saying. I think you know what, 95% chances, as per my personal opinion, is that we won't require this feature, because sir will either way give the factor in the question itself.
That's what sir said, right?
Yes, that's
You
exactly
need
what
to
he
use the
said.
table.
Yes.
Yeah, he generally
So
does.
in case he has missed out, only if he has made a mistake, only if he has missed out certain things, then only will be requiring this. Very less chances are there. But in case that happens, just have a backup, Excel in handy, and you can use this and you can get any number if you want. No problem.
But there is one doubt here
Yeah.
in this project C. When we are finding out,
Yeah.
12% we already found out, but to get 23%, then we have to use that IRR
Excel.
formula in
Yes,
Excel, right?
yes. That is correct. That is correct.
But I think I will just start from 13% and I will not reach
Yeah.
20.
So you imagine how much of time you will waste in, from 13 to 20.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
10 percentages. So better to go for Excel only, at least for that trial and error. What rate should we take to answer that? Yeah.
Okay.
You're using Excel or you're going to use it in paper? You're doing it in paper.
I'm doing Excel only.
Yeah, Ashwati?
I'm doing it paper. I'm not comfortable with Excel, so I think that I do this IRR,
No, no,
I
I'll
don't.
go with Excel. Excel is
Ah,
comfortable. Like you have to practice somewhat, Rashwati. That will be like helpful for you because Excel will really like save lots of time.
calculation part, yeah. What
Calculation
Swami is
part and
saying, correct,
equals.
yeah.
I think,
We did it in Excel only last time also.
yeah, yeah. I think it depends on personal comfort. Some people are
Hmm.
comfortable with it, some people are not. So I think that's all right if somebody is more comfortable with paper. But it's just that
Yeah.
you have to figure out those ways, here and there, what you do have to do, how you have to figure out those numbers and all of that.
Right.
And in paper, I believe the calculations, you may make a mistake. With Excel that will never happen.
Decimal factors are there, na, here. So
Exactly,
many decimals.
exactly, exactly.
And
So
one more thing is, as I said, like why we can save lots of time with Excel and we consume more time when we're doing in paper is
yeah,
because you have to capture the picture and you have to upload it. That takes another like 10 to 15 minutes of your time. In
correct,
Excel, you need to just upload it.
correct. That
Yeah,
is
into
absolutely
that.
correct. Yes, metal platform. Yeah, yeah. So did everybody reach to? I've already shared the answer, but if you have already done it, you must have calculated the present value at 23% to be 5922.05. Am I right?
Dheeraj, I'm still calculating project C, but for project B, I
Yeah.
got AO AB and I was doing AB by AO,
Okay.
and I
Mhm.
got 0.85. So we have to add to 12 or 16. How did you get the final answer?
Okay, you have to add to 12 first of all, but you have made a mistake somewhere because that is the wrong answer that you got. You said
Hmm.
AB by AO, right? Did you say AB by AO?
AO by AB. 1276.9 divided by 1508.05.
That is absolutely correct. And
Huh.
1276.95 divided by 1508.1. That's what you said, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Multiplied by difference in rate.
Multiple.
Difference in rate.
Oh,
Difference
yeah.
in
That
rate here is not 1.
11.
So that's why I was
five.
repeating multiplied by 1 that time. So we tend to make this mistake. Where it is 1, we don't write it. That's why we forget to write the rate difference in the next times when there is some rate difference only. So multiplied by 5.
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Dheeraj.
Yeah, yeah. No problem. So for project C, uh, did anyone get the IRR already?
So that PV, when you're putting PV bracket 23 comma 3 commas or 2 commas.
23%, not just 23. Put it 23%.
Yeah, 23%, then
Comma,
3
then year.
commas.
Year is give you
1,
give as per your year. Okay, first give 1, then 2
1.
commas, after that
Yeah,
minus 1, then bracket end.
last one. Nice.
Yeah, you can actually verify that by changing the rate. Instead of 23, you take 10% and you verify with that table the exactly rate.
Okay.
If somebody has calculated the present value already, can somebody tell me the values of A, O, and B for the Power Project C? If somebody has already calculated, please figure out the rank also for all three. This one is slightly tricky.
Dheeraj, AO 1276.5 and AB 1354.456.
Absolutely correct. Yes. What is the IRR then? Do not forget to multiply the rate difference.
Yeah. Is it 10.36?
No, no. Add it. You forgot to add it to 12.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. 3,
22.22.
3,
Yeah.
6 or 3, 7.
22.3.
Yes. Yes. That is
I got
absolutely
it.
correct. Just be mindful of the mistakes that you're making. You might make those same mistakes
Yeah.
in the examination. Everything you have done correctly, just one simple mistake and you're not getting the correct answer. That's not a big problem. You'll get the step marks either way, but still, if you can avoid it, then why not? Yeah. So the final answer is 22.37. Please figure out the ranks. Others, if you have not, you are stuck somewhere, please do stop me and ask. And here, if you remember, with IRR, higher the rate, better for us. Higher the rate, better for us. Now that I have already given the hint, can you tell me the ranks?
C will be rank 1,
Perfect.
B will be rank 2,
Perfect. And A is
A will
rank
be
3.
rank 3.
So ranks are 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I'll just share the final result of our all the calculations. Here it is, summary of the results. Payback period, ARR, NPV, PI, IRR all are given, and the ranks also after that. And as per the requirements of a finance manager, they can go for any of those ranks. That's not a problem. Actually, C looks better because C is giving us rank 1 in almost 4 out of
Four.
5
Yeah.
indicators. So, but if some manager comes and tells, no, for me NPV is the most important, and I don't care about IRR, I don't care about PI, then they can also go for
Budget B.
yeah. It all depends on the analysis. Anyone stuck anywhere? If you want to ask something, if you want me to explain something in between this type of questions.
In exam, it won't be like for all the parameters, no, Dheeraj. Like it might be like payback or ARR or
Maybe
NPV.
it may be individual. It may be the whole question also. Question, the whole question can be a 20-mark question.
Correct.
So that can also be done. But like you said, a part of it also can be given separately.
Yeah, as I understand, when the sir was explaining, right,
Yeah.
he said like he will divide 20 marks question into parts,
Okay.
10
Okay.
marks each.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yes.
he did the same thing in like in first time also.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, definitely that is also possible. So basically, payback period separately can be asked, NPV separately can be asked, IRR separately can be asked.
The reason is like he has to like pick question from each and every topic.
Yeah. True, I agree.
So he gives like one question on one particular topic like capital budgeting, with something decision related. Then he
Yeah.
can't go ask capital rationing, WACC. There are many topics, right? So
Yeah.
might be he
Yeah.
split.
Yeah. Once we practice this kind of question, either we are covering everything. Even if part of it is asked, that's not a problem. I think we are left with
Correct.
just 1.5 minutes. In any other doubts, guys? If you want me to discuss something. If not, I'll do one thing. The other question that I had, I'll share that in the group. If you want to practice it at home with in your personal time,
Yeah, that's great.
please go ahead.
That'd be great.
Yeah. I'll also give you the answers also. If you're doing it, you can match. Actually, that feels good when you have the correct answer and you're able to match it exactly as the answer given by me. And I'll also practice the same thing tomorrow. Maybe it's little late morning. I'll have maybe 10:30 around that time, and we'll complete that. Then only we'll start with the working capital management. Okay, fine. That's all then for today. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Guru. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dheeraj.
Thank you, Dheeraj, for your time.
Dheeraj.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.